Okay, so in December I'd done a lot of shopping, overspent at Christmas, bought everything that was imaginable, and it got to a point where I lost the joy of shopping. It was getting a chore, I was getting fed up of it, it was getting greedy, it was getting unnecessary. So when I was out on one of my runs, I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to not spend anything in January, and it all was born from there. So I thought, right, yeah, I won't spend anything in January, but obviously I'll need everyday items, emergency items. So originally I was going to have £100 budget. And then I thought, no, that's quite a lot of money. So I thought, no, I won't have the budget. Instead, I'll donate that money to charity to keep me motivated. Now, I'd got cupboards and a freezer and fridge full of food, so I knew that I'd last a while with food and not having to buy any food. But I also knew that in a few days' time that I'd need everyday items like milk, bread, vegetables, fruit, etc. So I thought, well, I've got to acquire these things legally and morally. So I thought, how can I get them without spending money? So I came up with the idea that I would trade for such items. And I didn't want to profit in any way. I didn't want to benefit unnecessarily. So I thought, well, I'll do an hour's trade, something like ironing, for approximately £5 worth of food, like bread. I'm more savvy now on how I cook and how I utilise things in the house. I waste very, very little, so there's been a lesson learned here. But I have to say, it's probably the hardest thing I've ever done. The challenge was all about changing my lifestyle, changing a habit of just spending unnecessarily. So I hadn't quantified, one, how much I spend anyway, or two, how much I was going to save, because the plan wasn't actually to save. The whole idea was just to not spend. But obviously, when you look at your bank balances and you see they're quite healthy, I was quite surprised at how much is in there. And what we've actually found is there's enough money in the bank account for me and my partner to have a trip to Dubai and cruise around the Emirates. So it looks like this challenge might just have paid off in other ways as well. So win-win.